Hi guys. Tonight we're getting ready for you guys. We got a few things to tell you. Um, we're also live on YouTube at Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack. If you want to go on there and check it out, we'd like you to subscribe and to sign up. We're doing it live right now on both. We're on um, Facebook Live. We're on YouTube Live at Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack. You can hop on over there. You can see us. This is kind of crazy for me. I got to remember to look over here, not over there, but it's cool that I know we're on there. That's my good side. Yeah, you kind of like, oh, ooh, I got to remember that. Okay. No, yeah, no, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, you're looking good on both sides. It's Ryan. Gosh darn you. Hi, everyone. If there's any YouTube visitors watching us, we are excited and welcome to be joining YouTube Live. We will be doing this every Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. You can ask live comments, questions. Gal activate, yay! Gal's on. She saw we did it. You can make comments on YouTube. You can make comments on Facebook.
Hunter Torrance says hi.
Hello, hello, Hunter. Okay, everyone. I'm really excited that we pulled it off, Ryan. Oh, Ryan, gosh darn it. So we've been working on this. We're trying to expand because I was taught this week that we may or may not be getting shadow banned by Facebook. I is that no? I don't know. Am I telling it right?
They're just sleeping on us.
No, I think I am I misunderstanding what shadow banning is?
Yeah.
Because Ryan and I do talk about things that well, cannabis and everything. So we're not sure why they're shadow banning us, but we need your help because we're having fun doing this. And so back and forth, wherever you are, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook Live for us, we need the thumbs up, we need the subscribing and the sharing. We really need the sharing because we the people. You can be doing the same thing we're doing. And so we need to be able to use our voices properly the way we want to. It's okay what we're doing, but we don't need to be controlled. It may be we're being censored because I won't buy the commercial time. I don't know because it is on my page. I'm just straight up letting you guys know. Could be my fault because I won't buy sponsorship on Facebook. I don't know. But again, I learned about shadow banning and it's okay. Can we cheers to learning something new this week?
Oh yeah,
The new word. But you know what? It motivated me to get the laptop going, bring my new laptop over here and go, Ryan, I need you to help me.
Yeah, the universe gave us that little push.
So
I guess we'll get our stuff.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say something. This is going to be rough on me to have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
I don't.
No, you don't.
No.
Okay. Talk to them. I think they can hear you over there.
Okay, fine. I hope y'all can hear me live. I was going to make a comment, but I won't.
Oh, if you want to.
No, because I'm already confused doing this. Okay. Okay.
Hey, I'll tell you this right now is Melissa said, "Yay, good idea to do both."
Finally.
You are doing great, you two.
Yay, thank you guys. Thank you.
Michelle.
Yes.
Oh, what were we gonna say?
No, she got it.
There's more. Michelle Bergson Bradley says, "I really do need you.
Okay.
Need to see you soon."
Okay, you need to see me soon. I kind of like that. You should come to Ontario and meet me in person. Because you know what, Michelle? You can even, if you want to, if you end up wanting to do something private, I'm going to get you a card tonight, honey. You can come right here to the Good Life. This is a good little spot. I do my private sessions here sometimes when I'm having it here when people want it. A lot of people. We've got the keys to the Good Life. Thank you, Orion and Kristen.
Good life.
That's right. I'm digging it. Thanks to these guys, Ryan and Kristen. But I know a lot of people are doing readings online, but I want to remind you because I've been doing that a lot more online. But we can privately come in here. Ryan and Kristen have opened this up to me, so just let me know when you want to do that. I kind of wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, definitely. Direct message, or you want them to call you directly?
You can call me directly or private message me on Facebook if you're watching live tonight on Facebook. So with that, Michelle, I'm going to pull you a card. I don't know what you want to do. If you want to pull
While you're pulling her a card, I'm going to get my share in.
Okay.
Because I want you guys to go down to the bottom, hit that share button, share it to a friend, and let them know why you're grateful that they're your friends.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm not good with this technology stuff. Oh, Amber Parks, thank you. Wow. Shadow banning. That's not nice. Thank you. You got it. I just learned about it, Amber. I totally didn't even know it existed. But again,
What
it's
did I do?
technology.
I don't even know what to change. You know, I have to
What
just
were
act
we
different.
naughty? We can't act different. We are who we are. We are what we are.
I'm still naughty, my favorite.
Our own individual star. There are all little twinkle stars out there that join us. And so there you have it. Hello, hello. Okay, here you go, Michelle. The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. I just want to show you that so that you think about that a minute. That's your card. All right. And love is a tricky word. I want to show everyone on YouTube. I'm doing a reading on Facebook Live right now. So I don't know how this is working, but I want to make sure you also are part of this. Yay. Oh, thank you. Love, love, love. Thank you. Thank you. We're so, listen, this is new doing both at the same time. So bear with
just
us.
so these guys know, we're on Facebook right now. We're coming this way next week for sure.
Yes. So all of you, we want you to go over to YouTube because next we're going over to YouTube. We're going to share with Facebook Live also, but you know, we're going back and forth kind of. Okay, so Michelle, that was about love. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, sweetheart. Now what do we got, Ryan? Who we got? I know.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you very much, honey.
We got Amanda.
Oh, Amber. Amber's the young lady that did the. No, Amber. We need to do the bike
She rode
parade.
bikes with you, yes.
We
missed
need help
the
getting.
19th.
What was the 19th?
Next year, we're going to have a bike
Oh,
bike rally the 19th, no doubt. We're not going to miss it ever again.
Wait, we missed one?
Yeah.
There was one here?
Oh, yeah. Shadow banning things. We probably shouldn't talk about it. But yes,
I feel like I've been banned of everything. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Where were we naughty?
The scientist that I think discovered or made LSD took a bike ride for his very first time, experiencing the very first acid trip ever, and it's on 419, the day before Ontario's national holiday.
420. Okay. So here we go. Amber, we need to get the bike parade going. If there was one already and I missed it, I don't know what's going on, but I want to be a part of this. Okay, sure. Can it be top? Yes. Yeah. Well, we're not in Portland. Okay. So she's talking about naked bike rides that they do in Portland, but she said topless. You know, I don't care. I just don't want to get in trouble with the city, the mayor, whoever. You might get addicted. But he may like it. It may, may get us unbanned. I don't know. Anyway, I call malarkey on this banning thing because it's passive aggressive. They didn't even let me know they were doing it until it's like I call bull on this. Maybe they're banning us because we swear cannabis. I don't know. Get real. They're sleeping on us. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we're ready to do readings. Hey, Jackie. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Tara. And if you got questions, sorry if we got a little distracted. Okay. All right, Amanda. So I'm going to show you the two cards I got, but I want to, and it's interesting because before I even pulled these cards, Amanda, what I wanted to say to you and then the word came out. So I wish I'd said it before I got the word, because now it looks like I'm taking credit for the word, but I really swear to God, before I got this word, this card came out, I was getting ready to say to you exactly for what you're asking. We need you to go into your imagination station, and that's in here. Okay. And that's the card that came up, one of them, imagine. And so, no matter what's being done medically, whatever you're having done, what you were explaining, reading, you need to do the inside work in a healer's way. Like we all can heal ourselves on many levels, whether we consciously realize it or not. So, not everything because of the way we are. I mean, use the medical field. Don't get me wrong. This is if do what you need to do medically, but in here, it is so important that you stay out of the dark corners of your mind, in the dark room. Keep it light. Keep yourself light. Make sure in your imagination station, because the other card was the victory. So the victory card is because you're going to do your job, which is you're doing the healing on the inside while they're working and doing everything you're asking or whatever it is you're getting tested on. So your imagination station is where, and how you do this, if you need help with it, is you find the kind of guided meditations that you're going to enjoy. It can't be something you force yourself to do. I want you to find things that you're excited to listen to, fun movies, comedies, or whatever it is, anything light and bright. And so what you're doing is you're changing the cells in you. You're helping change what's going on in you. I know you're saying something, Amanda, and I haven't got a clue.
I got you. Amber?
Is it she just okay, so again, thank you, Amanda. So the victory is there because in the imagination station, you're also healing the DNA. Our DNA, you got your ancestors, you got your DNA goes all the way back. So have fun in here with the weight loss. All of this is part of your visionary visual imagination station and how you're utilizing um the way your mind is running the whole organic little time machine that you're in. I hope that helped you. I don't know, somebody else is saying something, but I'm not catching it. What did Melissa say? Oh, she put the.
Here's a link
Oh,
to the.
okay. So how do we do that for them?
They hopefully know how to do. Open up the second window. Open it up in that one. Then you copy and paste that to your browser.
Oh, okay. And then that's what I should be doing.
And then you could have two windows, and if you can probably do half and half, and check it out over here. Check it out over here.
Oh, I'm digging this. Okay. Okay, so I hope that helps. So again, Amanda, I know you got the victory cards. So there's others involved in it also with you. There's going to be a sort form of maybe celebration, but also remember, real quick, in your imagination station, you're also working on healing what made you get to this point that you're at in your life. Okay, so that story is being rewritten. You're rewriting the story by going through with the medical stuff that you're doing and the diet, the losing the weight, and then you're changing your memory cells. It's use your magic, girl. That's what I want to say. Use your magic. All right, what do we got? I love that Amber's ready to do it. And she, if anything, Amber, with the bike ride in the Ontario, Oregon.
We're going to do one here very shortly, aren't we?
We are, right?
We have to do one this year for sure.
Well, we are. We're planning it. We're trying to work on it right now with Amber. Okay. She's helping us figure it out. She just wants to know if Double O can handle her being topless. I'm saying,
yes.
I think Double O can handle us being creative, however that creative comes out of you.
Paint it up.
You know, I mean,
Do
you
a
may have
costume.
to wear a mask. You may have to wear a face mask.
Get creative.
Yeah, but you can make it a naked one. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah said
Get
last
creative.
year when I did the bike parade, Amber, you remember we had to wear our little face mask. We didn't. I'm not going to lie, because there was not enough of us. We were very spread out, 6 feet apart, maybe 10 feet apart. I was behind. So all I know is that we're going to do this, and I don't know if we can be. I'm not going to be naked or topless, but I'm sure it can be done. We'll find out, Amber. Now I'm going to find out how many rules we have. Yes, you can get a card, Amaya. Yes. And who else?
Lindsay.
Tara.
Lindsay.
All right, you pull a couple cards. Okay, he's sharing, you guys.
I'm writing a novel.
He's writing a novel to all of you or
Very
someone.
grateful for this. School. School is what it says. And it says the answer involves going to school.
Okay, so whatever one of you get that, Burning Man style. Oh my God. All right, Amber. Okay, you are totally helping put this together, girl. So that's all I have to say is if we're going Burning Man style, and I'm totally okay with it, uh, I need your help, Amber. There's no way I can pull this off on my own, but we're doing it. So uh, don't skip you. Who are we skipping? Poor Lindsay. Okay, and who else? Wait, Lindsay, and you've missed the last 3 weeks. Hold on. So Lindsay wants one.
Yeah.
Poor Ryan.
Oh no, because I had to
Ryan.
get that shit off.
I
real quick
know
and
you did.
I'm trying to figure out what's up, everybody.
And I'm trying
I'm
to
in
do.
it right now. I'll do the other share later.
So we've got Lindsay. I gotta write Lindsay's name. I'm gonna do Lindsay. Then who else did we not do? Remember, tonight we are got both videos going. And oh gosh, Gal would love it. Look at we've got little
Yes.
Amber. This parade's happening. I don't know if people are going to be having clothes or not, but
I pulled a
what'd you
card
get?
and it's got a butterfly in it. So
Ooh, this is good.
the word wants to be written.
The word wants to be written. So what that tells me, I don't know if this is for Lindsay or any of the other girls that we're asking. Somebody needs to I want to say write a book. Okay. If one of you out there, and I hope you respond to this from his card, are wanting to write something or a script or poetry or something that you would want others to read, um, whoever this is, you need to do it. For you to pull that, and I couldn't see which one it was, I just kind of went blank on it, doesn't mean that message could be for more than one person that might be listening.
I think it's for everybody. You should at least journal.
Well, you should, but there's somebody, yes, I agree with you on that, Ryan, that you should journal, especially if you're having dreams. If that's happening, they need to do it. But I also feel like there's someone like there's a book to be written or something or a script.
What's funny is it's Lindsay, you know, she does those readings, right?
Oh
She
wait,
reads your record and comes back and like does this thing, and within her thing, she told me that
oh my
from a past
God.
life. So
I swear to God, I didn't know any of this, and you know it. So this is kind of weird.
well,
I wrote
well,
Lindsay's name.
I know. Well, and it just popped up here, and I don't know what she
Okay,
just said.
Lindsay. So, you know, whether it's you, Ryan, or Lindsay, since I just had this weird connection with it.
Yeah, so it's 100% for her. Ah,
Oh, okay,
that's funny.
Lindsay, there you go. Yeah, because I wrote your name. And then all of a sudden that was when he read that, I'm showing them if they can see. When he read that, uh, we definitely, you know, made that connection. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was for you too, Ryan. Honestly.
Definitely create, you know.
Well, now I'm going to share something.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
I was so busy putting it out there to you guys that I'm going to share something now. This is so weird. I got to share it now. Just like in the last week, I have a good friend on here that's an amazing man that has wrote a book that's being published all over. I mean, it's here locally too. And I wanted to get him out here to interview him and bring the book out. And it's Fledge on a Ledge, and it's about the book, a bird, the Falcons, downtown Boise.
Yeah.
That they have oh yeah, he's okay.
I remember that.
Doug, yeah. Do you remember all that?
I don't know who it is, but I remember.
Okay, so he's wrote this an amazing kids book. Anyway, I want to get together with Dougie. I've been like, man, I want him to help me write a book about Dinah and her baby, everything in her life. Because I did. So anyway, but yes, Lindsay, you have triggered it all. And so I just wanted to share that. Like, I just didn't even think about it till you said it. And then I'm talking to her and I'm like, wait, I even know someone. I was like, there's another book. And I know he's got other books he's writing. So just like the guy, Chris that we interviewed.
Yeah, I don't know. He's writing another one right as we speak. He was talking about a battle scene that he's doing right now.
Wonderful.
That he was talking about here, like he got pretty fired up, I think, once he came on your show.
I love it. I love it.
The world and it's kicking ass.
Because so that's the other thing, Ryan and I want to remind all of you. Anyway. No, right. We want to remind all of you that you're more than welcome to come out here and join us when we go live. We don't mind doing live readings on here with all of you in person if you come out. I always remind you, if you do come out to do a live reading with us, besides the cards, we do psychometry. We get maybe Ryan to do psychometry also. I know he can. Anyone can. Which is energy and objects. So you would bring objects for us to hold and look at, if it's pictures or objects that you want us to hold or look at. So that's, if you want to come out here, try to be here before 7 p.m. any Friday night, and you can go on here live with us. We also want to remind all of you, if you know anyone local that needs to be promoted, any local business or self-employed person, please let us know. Is she local? Really, Lindsay? Well, yeah, Lindsay. Do it, girl. Get a hold of us and me or Ryan and let us know, and we'll do that. Okay? It's always good to cross promote and help everyone. You all help us by joining us every Friday night, and we want to do the same for all of you. Oh, shoot. Did we ever get that link up so they could get the book? They wanted to read Chris's book. Somebody was just asking.
Yes, get at me directly. I'll get you one. I think I might still have them.
God, I hope you have that. I know Melissa tried for her trip home and she couldn't get it to work. So we may need to find out. I forgot to tell you that. Okay. Sorry, you just reminded me, Michelle. We could tame it down and do swimming suits. I love that. Listen, everybody on here, Amber's dialed in on this bike parade, which I need this. I need her enthusiasm. Oh, what is that? Which is hot, and that'd be a good time. Okay. Perfect. All right, Amber.
I get a little too sweaty, you might have to take it off.
Get a hold of me, Amber, so we can start this and make it a public thing that we get everybody involved and the businesses. When is the wine tasting? Did they already do that?
It is. Oh, even better. It's May 1st, and we locked it down from 2 to 4. We're gonna have a clown outside.
Okay, 2 to 4. Come out to the double O.
Sidewalk thing that she's been doing all year last year. She said she did 53 shows, I think.
Oh.
She's going to do it for 2 hours out here on our sidewalks.
I'm digging it.
2 to 4.
Okay, 2 to 4, what day?
May 1st.
May 1st, and it's a Saturday.
Yeah, it's part of the Revitalize Ontario thing. They're doing a chocolate and wine.
A chocolate and wine.
May 1st, 1 to 5. But we got the clown up there from 2 to 4.
To clown around while everyone's getting a buzz, walking in public, drinking, and having a good time. I'm digging it. Ontario. You know what, Amber? I see the naked bike ride happening instead of the swimsuit. Well, we do it on a one day. Yeah, why not? This is good. I'm digging it. All right, we're back to answering questions. Sorry, you guys, but we wanted to make sure you all knew that that is available, and we like doing local fun stuff here too, and online. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, what's her name again? Hmm, Leslie Nicole. Leslie, there's something I'm going to say to you about your romance, and then we'll get into something else with your career. I wrote your name, and one thing you've got to let go of, and it may, well, I'm going to say it's innocent. I don't think it's the way you want to be thinking, but there is a sense that you have a hard time trusting in your love life, that the word lie or deception keeps popping in. And so, in your imagination station, and I'll pull some cards for you, um, I want you to try to find a way to see whoever you've been with in your past. If you're in a relationship, that person. If you're single and it's past lovers, if there's any one of your lovers or lover that you feel has deceived you, lied to you, you need to rewrite that or see it differently, because that is what's going to affect, if I'm hearing right, and I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm going to pull the lover cards. I have the whisper of love cards I'll pull. And the other thing I want to remind you, career wise, so I'm going to go give you a little of both before I pull the cards for you. The lover character in you, because we all have our love, we all have our parts of self. The lover piece of self can affect the career character and vice versa. So there's different parts of us that can override any part of us that we're having issues with or doubting. We'll compensate. So if you've got a bad arm, you may use your other arm a little bit more. And so our love life, because we're in this programmed story, so to speak, of what a lover should be or what we should be experiencing, we tend to deceive ourselves. We tend to have lies that probably wouldn't have been there if we didn't have um, projected ideas of what a lover or what we're experiencing, because your lover character gets developed basically around puberty. And I feel like we were even gypped in our human story with that. And so I tell individuals, so this is what I'm saying to you, Leslie, and I don't know if I'm hitting on something with you, but when I wrote your name, everything was about the word lie or deception, that I needed to say to you, step out of that. If you have any of that in any of your stories about any love experience you've had, okay? Because the minute you start taking that out of your imagination state, and this is not easy, this is not easy, especially if you feel like you've been cheated on or deceived or lied to. It's not going to be, but you have to work on this, because every day that we open our eyes is a new you, okay? A little bit. Okay, you got the old programming that comes right in, blink like a
I
computer.
heard something like 90% of your thoughts in one day are the same as the day before,
So there's that little bit of the new every time. So
yeah. So I'd imagine that you probably could take that 90% away by being intentional with what you're doing, and learn some new stuff.
And learn the program in the 90% that you could, shift a little. And once you start doing that, because we don't realize when we meet people, we start telling our story over again. Well, once upon a time, this or that, whatever the question may be they're asking. And that's what you have to pay attention to, especially when you're meeting someone. Bring it to your story about you and your love life. What's it say? Yes. What is that? Okay, so there's not a lot of lie with love. Let's re-say that. See what you just said. There's not a lot of lie with love. And if that's what you're experiencing, like I was feeling and hearing, you need to change it. I'm going to pull the cards now for you because it's also going to affect, honey, your career self. This is self-esteem in different parts of self that connect together. Okay. And so why I'm saying it to her is she's got two parts of self. There's many more, but what I'm saying is the career part, the lover part. And those are very important parts that you are finding as your identity of you, whether you realize it or not. So no more lies in the love story. If now you've said yes, yes, that's what's happening, then I'm saying time out. We don't want you thinking and feeling that way. Even if it was, listen, even if, and I'm not telling you to deny your experience, trying to find the right way to make her understand that she's got to let some of it go because sometimes lies are misunderstandings.
Yeah, well,
Do you know what? Give your point.
I'm reading the hip hop Bible,
Okay.
the gospel of hip hop, it's called. And he talks about love is, or I guess how I understand it is, if you're being loved, lie doesn't exist. It's like in love.
Say it again.
Love
That
is
was good.
the ultimate thing. Love is God. So if you are God, because you have to be love to see love and receive love. So,
I hope you're
within
listening.
those boundaries, but lying takes a hike, and like that's
right.
where that work comes into play. And
I hope you heard, because you can always watch this again and hear what you just said.
We'll post it back up here.
That was good. That was
shadow
good.
bands.
Unless we're shadow band. All right, this is for you, Lindsay. Slow down. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Slow down for Lindsay. Pause and allow things to unfold. Very hard for us humans sometimes because we're like we got to be doing something. I love being busy sometimes. Sometimes it's like it fascinates me when I just pass out during the day because I feel like something controlling me, and all of a sudden I'm a little Sims character and I'm really sleepy and I just want to pass out. Or maybe I took one too many bong hits. I don't know, but just kidding, just kidding. No, I'm not. But anyway, slow down. Just slow it down because your mind is probably feeding you more stuff than what's actually happening, which happens all the time. Okay. I just want to point that out to you, Leslie, that it's okay to just not think everything has to be happening right now.
Real, just like in the back room earlier.
Oh, where do you buy? Oh, yeah. Amber wants to know where we get these tickets for the wine and chocolate.
I could definitely go look really quick. But,
yeah. I don't know, Amber. I might. I'm not really a wine drinker. I like chocolate. I might have to just get really stoned and
look up. One of their upcoming events, especially if you're on Facebook. It's got to be chocolate and walk.
Oh, so we're walking, whining, and chocolating.
And they're going to so there's 20 businesses throughout the downtown. I'd assume within walking distance that you get to go and check their stuff out and get a stamp, get some chocolate. We're not doing wine. We're a health food store.
I love it.
And help out and have fun.
I'm digging it.
I'm not sure for what her clown name is, but
we got the clown.
Oh, yeah, we'll she's so awesome. I've seen some of it, and she's remember the oils thing?
Yeah.
The lady there that was a comedian that worked with Whitney. She was a comedian. They do like a comedy thing together called Mom.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah.
That's my friend. I mean, wait, I know who's a comedian. Wait, who is that? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
good. This is good. I'm digging it. Okay. I gotta come here. I gotta see. I guess I gotta buy a ticket. That's what I gotta do.
Or just go down and hang out.
Well, I
Watch
probably
the
would
show.
just go down and hang
Yeah.
out. Hang out with you guys. I'm not really a wine drinker. I do
Oh,
want chocolate.
yeah, you should probably be here from like 1 to 2 for sure.
They do ratings or anything?
Yeah, we'll try.
I'm thinking I'm now deciding to show up for this
Maybe we'll
and
have to
do
do a
some.
break. We'll go live.
Ooh, we're gonna have fun. It's all getting
On our
dialed
Facebook
in. Okay, we'll do something.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're on it. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing readings
Oh,
again. We did Leslie, so you get it, Leslie. Oh,
yeah.
and then I was gonna pull her another one. That's right. Says I love you. So remember, Leslie, those are powerful words, but a lot of us say it a lot to a lot of people. We really do. So I want you to remember that it's okay. Remember, you got the slow down, you got the I love you. It's okay to only want to see a little bit of the good in your past love or lovers, because the more you can see the good and the experiences you've had, the more you're going to like who you are in the present moment. And I mean this sincerely, because if you're down on your past lover, you're down on yourself. You've got to find the good in that experience, because that's a piece of you exchanging your DNA, exchanging that whole experience. And you can't poo poo it, and you can't get down on the person, because there was a reason you had to have that experience with that individual. And so, again, is yucky as some of them may be, or whatever it was, stop seeing that part of the relationship. You've got to find the good piece, even if it's a minute one, because that piece represents you. Remember what I'm telling you. And that piece represents you today, not the old you. She made you today. That lover you were then, even if it was yesterday, made who you are or helped today. So you cannot keep being mad at your ex lover or lovers, because it's keeping you mad at yourself. You've got to find the good in it so you can move forward. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
If it's not, there is love in it somewhere, somehow.
If you look for it, it's
Yeah.
there. I guarantee you.
Or you're going to see the hate, anger, and deceit. I know that's the easiest thing for us to do with exes or whatever. But boy, when you can go just even a little bit past it, because it's you're experiencing, and that's where it gets rough. And that's why I'm trying to help you do it by going, look, you're only picking on you when you pick on them, especially if they're not around to take the picking. It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Just remember that, okay? Hello. All right, what do we got? I would love a card for guidance to get rid of negativities. Okay, who was that? Willow. Okay, so what did I just say to oh geez, Sheila. Willow. Okay, all
How
right,
to get
Willow.
rid of the negative.
I'm gonna give you
Kind of
this
a common thread.
right. So negative doesn't have to be bad. Experiences that we're describing, saying, I had this experience today, it was so negative. And it could be like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example, and it's gonna be kind of okay. So 25, I have to
Okay.
clean up the remaining of my sibling's body after he had died and was there for 5 days. Be the worst experience of my life, right? Like devastating. It was devastating. Okay. Changed me for life. But I'm not going to sit and think about the worst part of that. Okay. Because there are many other things that came to that, what we call death. And yeah. And I could sit and mourn the most horrible parts of all that, losing my sibling, all of it. But I don't want to because there are so many more amazing parts of the whole story and him that I choose not to. But I could. I could sit there in hell in it because it was one of the worst experiences of my life, cleaning up the remainings left over after they took the body. If you've ever smelt a rotting body, it's horrible. It's. I wish it on no one. But anyway, uh, I could stay in that, and believe me, for about I'd say a solid year, it was hard to get out of it. Okay. So I get when people are mourning and stuff or having negative experiences. Someone would say, Sheila, do you think that was a negative? No, no, I'm not going to claim that because it's not fair to him. It's not fair to me. I don't want to look at it because negative doesn't and I could go, sure. Okay. Yeah, it was in a sense, but I don't have to hold on to it as something that represents my life. Like I can't exist because of that negative experience. Right? Okay. So sometimes when I'm having negative experiences with humans that are alive, I take myself to that extreme experience I had. That was my extreme. I mean, I've lost other loved ones since then, but that was like, bam. Okay. Uh, so I know that our imagination station, it's easy for us to go into that what we call bad or negative way of experience or keeping that story that way. Oh, it was bad. I remind people too of your childhood or your younger years. That little boy or girl, you're an adult now. If you keep talking to that child that you were that experienced something horrific, you can change that story. Okay, that little boy or girl may have been seeing it um, your story you're telling as an adult, you've got to remember you're still maybe telling it from that little boy or girl's perception of what they were experiencing it at the time. So you as an adult look at your story. Sometimes you have to look at it again as an adult and go, oh, okay, well now I know why the adults did that, or now I know why this was like that. And kind of help yourself see this again goes to what we're asking about negative experiences or negative people or it's you navigating it, any of us, you, anyone watching and listening. So that word negative, because it can be a positive. You use a negative battery, you get negative and positive battery. I mean, we have to really pay attention to how we use our sound, our words, our voice, because everything you're saying is linked. You're saying what you're thinking or feeling. You got to see, is that really what I'm feeling right now? Or is that really is that my final answer to what I just said? You know what I'm saying? So again, it goes to that negative thing. Pull me a card to get, it's like, no card's going to get you. I'm going to pull the card, but I want to make sure you hear this before the card gets pulled, whatever card we're pulling, because the card, the message you get is still going to hopefully be you changing the way you think that experience you're having is negative. You got to go how to stop believe it. You every time you tell the story, I remind everyone if there's something you don't like, and including myself, listen, I have to practice this all the time too, in my own story. Yeah. You don't like something, Sheila. Stop focusing on the part you don't like. It's not always easy to do. That's right. So I'm going to do.
Even if it's just in your mind.
Even if it's, damn, that was, even if it's just in your freaking mind, you've got to move it. That was good. Ooh. Oh, that's it. Yeah. What do you got? That's some stuff right there. I don't even want to mess with it.
It says, bring a gentle touch.
Again, we're being reminded. Do you know why? Because if you don't bring a gentle touch, it's you're affecting.
And that was deer. And then why not hit us with strong spirit? Ooh. Also take the lead.
Yeah. So gently but firmly take the lead.
Be assertive.
Be assertive.
On your feet.
So Yeah.
Trust yourself, trust your ability. And then you are never alone. You got help.
Which one is
That's
that?
the owl.
The
Oh, the
owl.
otter.
Otter.
You,
Okay.
otter known
Otter,
because
you otter known. Yeah. And that's reminding you to balance work and play. That's reminding you to have fun with yourself. So part of being negative is being serious. Okay. If you put a little humor and fun in your story or the experience.
yeah, you definitely have
I mean, I've had some pretty crappy experiences that later I'm sitting laughing my ass off about with someone going, can you believe that bullshit?
to.
But it's so funny that I'm over it. But first I had to have to experience it. I didn't think it was funny at the time until later. I'm like, that was kind of funny now that I look back on it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
As long as the lessons learned,
Yeah.
you're able to look back on it and
Like, wasn't funny then, but it is now. So remember that. Sometimes shit gets funny later, okay? All right, I told her I was going to pull her one. Oh, expect the wondrous to emerge. Miracles. See, and again, ooh, my daughter's going to like what I'm going to tell everyone again, okay? Because she taught me this. There's
activation station.
Yes, there's your genie, the lamp, miracles. Okay, I want to show you, but you're the genie in your bottle right here. Your imagination. So imagine. Write that word down if you guys want to. Write the word imagine, and you'll see in it, I'm a jinn. And so Genie, jinn, genie. You're a jinn. You're a genie. You're the jinn. We're all the jinns. You're your own genie. You're your own jinn. And you're in your own bottle. And so you need to remember this. The miracles are because you're getting out of the way, and so that you're allowing uh, the wondrous to come out. And again, this is why I remind everyone, don't get stuck in your past stories. Try to forget them. Amnesia is okay. Like, what? Forget some of that bull. Yeah. I don't know if we're being banned because of potty mouths or not. So now I'm like, does FUCK get us banned? So the point is, uh, let things just be, unravel in the moment. Every time we take our past stories and bring them to the present, we're missing a little bit of what we could be experiencing in the present. That could be the new you in the. So every day you wake up a new you. But what did you just say? You bring about 90% of the same you to that day.
Oh, same thoughts. I think just a
The
large chunk of,
programming.
So
Okay.
if you're just going on autopilot, you're just reacting. You're on autopilot daily.
Y'all do that in the car. Come on, we all admit
it. Facebook.
Yeah. So remember this because it's going to help you every day you wake up and you go, wait, this is a new me. Every day, new cells every second. Well, yeah, let's just get them waking up going, wait, it's a new me today.
Yeah, I heard that it takes like 7 years for every cell in your body to regenerate, except some in your liver don't.
Interesting.
But 7 years, I was like starting from right now.
Right
7
now.
years from now.
Everything.
I think 7 years from now, every cell in your body is what they said is different.
We got 7 days of the week. And remember, you are a cell. You're a cell. I got to remind you, you're a cell. Okay. A human cell. So we are fractals of one another. And cells, yes. And so that's why the imagination is so important, that we help put. Listen, you can't always be positive. I know I'm always talking about put positive thoughts in there. No, you got to go through the shitty ones. Don't get me wrong. You've got to work through your what we call the yucky parts, okay? The shadow self, whatever you want to call it. But don't get stuck in it. We get stuck in parts of stories that we don't even know we're stuck in. That's when you sit with the old uncle or the grandfather or grandmother or old aunt, and every family gathering, holidays, they tell the same stories. Might be a new face for them. He's got to tell that story again. Okay. There we go. I got a few I keep telling you guys. So we all got to learn how to have fun making new stories, new self. And if you know that you have a tendency to be more pessimistic than optimistic, then be okay with that's who you are. You ever seen that little movie Inside Out with all the little characters inside the little person, the little girl? Okay, you got to look that movie up. It's a kids movie, Inside Out. I love it because it's got all the little characters, the angry character, the sad character, the happy, optimistic one who's trying to make everything happy and anyway, it's good. It's really good. And it's kind of the way I like to talk to everyone. Like, pay attention to who you think you are, what part of self you're experiencing. I remind mommies and daddies of that they don't want to be grouchy mommies and daddies. But if they're like
that possible?
upset at work or a lover or something, that grouchy mommy or daddy, when they don't mean to, when they're frustrated with a text message from somebody, or they don't even realize sometimes because we innocently do it, that they may be snapping at the kid like out of frustration. So there's grouchy mommies and daddies. They have to kind of say, wait, why am I grouchy? Why am I frustrated around my child right now? What part of me am I really still in? What part of me am I still in my imagination station? Am I really fully present as a mom or dad right now? Or do I have all this other stuff? And so I think I'm being mom or dad. I love this child. I don't want to be the angry, frustrated, overwhelmed mom or dad, but I got all these other parts of self that are so every time because your child doesn't have as many of that imaginary characters going on inside of them as you. I mean, they have their own, but they haven't had these experiences that make you think you're an adult and that these are serious thoughts you're having and emotions, whether it's stress. Yeah, like these are adult experiences. This is why I have to be. No bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Sometimes people say, Sheila, you won't grow up, and I'm like, that's right, because I call bullshit on this adult thing. Well, miserable because you're adulting, okay? So stop it already. So the rest of us can have fun with you.
Yeah, for 8 hours a day.
I mean, I want to have fun. So it's like, wait, how much adulting is this bullshit we really got to do? Because if it's got to make you miserable, I say we rewrite the adult story right frickin' now, kids. Because I'm not adulting if I have to be angry, sad, and mad all the time. I'm not doing
your
it.
union, whether or not you get to be an adult or
now Hunter wants to read it.
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay, let's go through them. I got on a soapbox stage of, characters, and I do too. Oh, okay, Hunter. Okay. La Carita? Yeah, I know Cindy La Carita.
It's her birthday.
So okay, Cindy. I love her name. I love her.
7 minutes.
She's got amazing kids, a son and a daughter, right? And so I know Cindy because of her daughter that I've known for many years, and I love their last name, La Carita. Cindy La Carita, because I like the name. I think my daughter likes that last name too. Uh, someone asking. Okay, so who am I doing right now? Hunter. Oh, Hunter's. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, Hunter, but let me see what I can tap into. I'm not going to guarantee anything. I wanted to say Hunter is very savvy. Hunter is very savvy. Um, So I wrote your name, Hunter, and I kept hearing Hunter is very savvy, but then I was seeing if I could get any kind of visual of anything. And the only thing I keep getting, huh? Basque, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I could have told you that. I don't know why I didn't respond to that. I was off on
There's
something
a
else.
heavy Basque
I know
influence
it's
in this
no, I
area.
know Cindy and I know Christy. I know they're Basque. I don't know why I didn't respond when you asked, when you said that. Yeah, that no, that they are Basque. I love a little Basque community. Anyway, Hunter. Uh, so not surfing. That's not what I see. I don't know if anyone knows what it's called. I feel like it's what is it called? I see him doing it at the river. This is what I keep feeling like I get a or not at the yeah.
Fishing?
No,
Yeah,
they're not
fishermen?
fishing. It's you're on a board, you're
Oh.
catching the water.
Sup.
It's
Sup.
you know what I'm
Stand
talking
up paddleboard.
something and the water and you're stopping. It's like I can see him on something and I know there's moving up, but I don't feel like it's the ocean like he's coming in. So I keep feeling like it's a little one of those those little board things. Yeah, like not a big surfboard. It's that other thing. I don't know how to describe it because I don't know what it is, but I know what I'm seeing.
Oh, sorry, it is a lady, and she says
Oh, sorry,
wishes
Hunter.
she wishes she could surf.
No, it's not
Pronouns are
surfing.
weird.
Hunter, it's not surfing. It's because you're not in the ocean. But even if you didn't get, if that isn't, I'm going to keep saying it again. Hunter, the other word I want to get. So it could be that it's, you're going to be in contact with someone that's part of this. It is not in the ocean. I keep trying to explain that it's, oh, I don't know how to describe what it feels like what I've seen them do over there when you're doing the bike trail in Boise. There's an area where they get on the boards with the water and they have to balance on it. Do you know what is it called again?
Riverboarding or something.
There's
It
a
just
name.
depends where you're talking about because they tie it to trees.
There's a certain area they do it.
I don't know. It's a business, I think. And I can't think of what it's called, but it's like a white water rapids kind of experience.
And
thing.
it's right there over in the
Yeah.
bike trail. But anyway, the point I want to make to you,
Like
Hunter,
34th or something.
is that yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And I kept getting Hunter is savvy. So uh I don't know if you're going to be meeting someone that is affiliated with this kind of sport or they do it, you know, for fun. I just want to keep that out there for you, Hunter, because again, I don't know about the loved one, but I know what was popping in. And sometimes,
It's called Quinn's Pond over there.
oh,
That's what they said,
yeah,
At
okay,
Quinn's Pond, they have
yeah. So that kind of waterish thing I was seeing, it wasn't because, you know, I've been out around the oceans with the surfing. I swear that's not how I saw it. Not surfing, not the ocean, not on the board like that. More of that whatever that is they do. That's what I kept seeing. I just couldn't name it.
I think she's being shadow banned, so we're gonna go to the birthday girl, Cindy.
Oh, really? This
Yeah.
happens. This is what we're trying to figure out. We'll get it. We'll figure this out with the
So yeah,
shading.
so
Cindy,
yeah,
La Carica.
my best buddy.
Anyway, Hunter, I'm going to do Cindy right now. I just want to put it out there that you have to use your personality in a very big way. That's the other thing I want to say to you. I don't know about the deceased loved one on the other side with the message, but I know you have to do that. Okay, Cindy. Okay.
We need to hook her up.
Yes.
Happy birthday, by the way.
How old? I forgot. How old is, because I got the number 9 I put under your Y on your letter, no, name, Cindy. How old is your granddaughter? Um, I'm curious, how old Amaya is. I know her, so I know her
Your last name.
granddaughter. I like it. I love that name. She probably doesn't get into it like I do because I just like saying it. It's a fun name to say. It's a fun name to say, Cindy. La Carita. Uh, I don't know how old your granddaughter, but I put the 9. I was just curious if she turned 9 yet or not, because that was around your name. And maybe it could be how old you are right now. I don't know how old you are, but whatever your age is, I always take that and add the 2 numbers. Like I'm only 6. Now, when I turn 61, I'll be 7. Okay. And I'm going to act it. It's like I'm acting 6. I'm not going to change. So, Cindy, I'm curious. Has she said anything? Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. Um, we are.
Yeah, bad spot. Ontario, Oregon.
No.
Ooh, do we got a live reading?
Oh. All right. So, I know it's your birthday. I also want to point out, I feel like if you haven't met someone, Cindy, you need to get ready. I also want to, okay, well, the reason I'm asking too is something's going on around her that I feel like you're going to be a part of. I also feel like there's someone you're going to be meeting if you haven't. Oh, it's September, which is a 9, right? Ooh, Cindy. Dang. See, even though I didn't connect with Hunter, I got it with Cindy. Ah, that's when it's awkward. I do it too. And I say it, don't make it weird. Right up there. All right. So, Cindy, I need you to listen then because that might be him coming through, even though I didn't get Hunter the way I thought I would. Cindy, that 9, and you knowing that's the month of your husband and everything, and what I was about to say to you with the victory card is that I do feel like, and something may be going on with Amaya too coming through for you, but you're going to meet if you haven't already, and it's time for you to kind of let yourself have a friend or a companion, a friendship. I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is? So Cindy, happy birthday, honey. I think your husband may be saying happy birthday to you also with that 9 coming down at the end. And again, I love the last name, La Carita. Okay. Get out there and allow yourself to meet someone, Cindy. It's time. I feel like it's time again. I don't want you to just be with yourself. Okay. I just want to put that out there to you. All right. Is it that time? It's that time. Let's pull one since it's on YouTube for David Fatina. He said, "Can I have a reading?"
Oh, wow.
2.
I've got 2 cards for you, and they're both the same thing. One says, "Focus on the light." Check it out.
Your light. I want to emphasize that. Your light. You focus on your light, making it shine outward. Don't be looking for other light out there. You use your light. You're focusing on your light shining. Does that make sense?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. If you knew you'd pull it off.
Light, and then this one's light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world.
That is for you, David. Thank you for being on my YouTube channel.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you. We needed it. And you needed that. So remember that. You're shining for others. Be the David you can be. You're welcome. All right, you guys, we are outie. We'll see you next Friday. Oh, wait. End stream. Well, we're going to do this one. Yay. Bye, guys. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're not done. Okay, now we're done. Bye, guys. Well, we are.